There seems to be a big split in the ECB, those who want to cut rates, those who see another LTRO on the cards, those who want to do nothing. What do you think they should do?
Well, in terms of that split, it's really the minority that's at the hawkish end of the scale. The majority of the Governing Council are looking at ways of easing. So we saw that in the commentary that we had from the press conference after the last meeting. So that means that it's increasingly likely, with those downside pressures that we're seeing on inflation, that upside pressure on the euro, that the ECB could follow through. Now, first, they're likely to deliver, they could deliver a refi rate cut, but we're starting to see increased discussion from Governing Council members of whether or not they could also cut the deposit rate into negative territory.
And do you think they should do both now?
Well, in terms of getting it through the council, getting it through those hawkish members, it's going to be very difficult, probably for both those outcomes to really get voted and passed on the Governing Council. In terms of the impact on the euro, the refi rate cut in itself probably isn't going to be enough to substantially weaken the euro. They probably need to be much more aggressive in their rhetoric and their indication of further action.
Another LTRO, maybe, sometime soon?
An LTRO seems increasingly likely, partly because we're seeing repayments of the existing LTROs. Also, as we start to get into 2014, we're going to start seeing roll-off of the first of the 3-year LTROs. So it seems that to help dampen the impact of that, another LTRO is likely to be offered from the ECB.
All right, let's talk about losing competitive advantage as a result of this euro strength. When are we going to start seeing an impact in Germany? Are we going to start seeing an impact in Germany anytime soon?
At BNP Paribas, we've done a lot of work on the long-term fair value of currencies. And one of the things we've looked at is what is the long-term fair value of the euro for different European members. And we see that for countries such as France, that long-term fair value we estimate for a French euro dollar is around about 125. So it's not surprising that the French is starting to feel the pain of the currency strength. For a German euro, we estimate that long-term fair value to be more around the 140 zone. So actually, euro dollar up at these levels is reasonably fairly valued. It probably needs to up towards 145, 150 before German corporates start feeling a lot more of the pinch.